Hey,
Yo,
good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Sharbi weekly update. I am Lab. This is Hero. My camera is missing today, so it's a tragedy. It didn't occur to me that I didn't have it until right before we were supposed to start. So you will have to miss my beautiful face. I know that's the moneymaker. So, but
instead you get to stare at the rooster.
I just want to remind everybody of the BBC fund. So.
Uh,
Yeah, become a Sharbi 1% token holder, and you can be a part of the BBC. So yeah, so we're gonna jump into it and get into all things Sharbi this week. It's been, I think, kind of it's been a busy week for me. So you're gonna update me for sure
okay,
today, sir.
okay.
I know you were busy
Uh,
yesterday, but
yeah. Well, yesterday I didn't sleep much the night before, so I was wrecked yesterday.
oh
So
man,
like I had a lot of stuff going on, and I was like I can't even like focus on stuff. But yeah, lots going on. Really, the biggest going ons are that we are coordinating with everything and everyone on East Toronto, which is becoming daily more and more exciting and more. I mean, it's just wild. It's wild. You know, all the things that are coming our way as far as East Toronto goes.
yeah,
Um, it, I'm just amazed. I'm blown away by how welcomed we are and how included we are in just about everything that's going on. And Sharbi is going to be highlighted. You know, like we are being highlighted, but it's not even just us doing it at this point, right? Like we have been kind of handpicked to be one of the highlighted projects at East Toronto at the Blockchain Futurist Conference, and it feels pretty damn good.
I know it's fully insane, and there's so much extra stuff that I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to share. But there's going to be loads of surprises. It's going to be an awesome week for sure. I'm just trying to pull
Yeah.
up. I'm struggling with my. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. I gotta. Don't know how to save things.
Well,
Oh, there it is.
there you go. So this is something that we have been holding in for a while.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. So, Living the Dream is Ship Dreams Project. They are a title sponsor of East Toronto of the Blockchain Futurist Conference, and our partners are amazing partners. And I am actually going to be doing a lot of speaking for LTD when it launches. But when I'm speaking for LTD, I am speaking as my representative Sharbi too, right? So a lot of great exposure is going to come from this, and look at those projects. Look at that list. This is the official
One of these
after party.
one
Oh,
of
go
these
ahead.
things is not like the other.
Right?
I'm just saying, but maybe not for long. But
We're that official after. I mean, this is the official after party of the Blockchain Futurist Conference. The final shindig on the last day. This is the party that everyone's going to want to be at. It's a VIP party. Everyone can apply. Only 400 people can get on the boat. There's free drinks on the boat, yacht, and I mean it's going to be huge. There's going to be representatives from Crypto.com, CoinMarketCap, all the larger exchanges that are, Coinbase. I mean,
it's honestly the part that I'm probably saddest about not going to Toronto.
yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
dang it.
last week I had this up here and I was pointing at like the hint.
Yeah,
The yacht in the background was the hint.
yeah. You're gonna be you're gonna be straight up doing shots with those guys.
That's right. I have my mask.
Yeah, you guys all
Um,
have to lift the bottom of the mask together and pop a shot in. I like it.
yeah, I mean they're expected to be there as well in public appearance. But what I really want to highlight is what Lab was saying. Those projects on that list: LTD, K9, Bad Idea AI, Sharbi, right? Like that. That's a list you want to be on. In the SHIB world, in the Shibarium world, like it doesn't get better than that. To be on that list, to be included in that, and there's a lot more coming with that. Like this is drop number one, but like it's a huge drop, right? And thank you to Shib Dream, thank you to Shiba Cows, massive thank you to all these people, right? Like K9, Bad Idea, like such great people, leadership, and we're proud to be working with them and working with them to grow Shibarium, to grow each other, and to build each other up. Like that is what Shibarium is about in my mind. And now it's, like this has always been our mindset. And I know Shib Dream always has had that mindset as well. And now we're seeing it expand. Like we're seeing it expand to the top. And wow. Wow. That's it. I mean, come on. Like how undervalued can we be at this point? Yeah, we are listed on that as one of the sponsors of this yacht party. Massive exposure, and it's just the start of our exposure for ETH Toronto, the blockchain futures conference.
Yeah, I'm more convinced than ever of the potential for, um, as I've said many times, for Sharbi to be the bonk of Shibarium when it really takes off. And like we are poised. I mean, like how could it be any more obvious? Like
Right,
it's
right.
just been awesome.
And that's the thing. That list that we're on, all of them are utility projects built around a meme. We're a meme built around utility. Like we are probably more meme first with all our utilities. And because of that, we have that meme ability that some of them don't really quite have, right? Like K9, they're developing massive products. They can only be so silly, right? They can only take it so far. Bad Idea AI, same thing, and LTD, they're developing an advertising platform and bringing real world marketing into crypto. Like you can only be so silly there if you're like trying to bring in like these big huge businesses. Whereas Sharbi, we have our own products already. We already have this built out, and we have our memes. We have our Boom Boom Capital Fund. We have our, like we are known to be silly. We're known to have this flirtatiousness that like not everyone can get away with. I still think like the number of Bone memes we're going to do when Bone starts going crazy, like the options are unlimited there.
Yeah, they really write themselves. I miss those days. So I'm ready for the bone rising again.
I just got a notice I have 15 minutes until a meeting, so I need to
You're cool.
speed
We can
up
keep it
my.
brief. I just got a notice that one of my children was ill behaved and just walked back to the door. So
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
past borrowed time.
The other piece of news with the blockchain futurists that came out this week is I am fully doxxed all over the place. if you want to know me, you know me now, or didn't know me, you know me now.
Find this
My
man
name.
on LinkedIn.
You know what? I have not told my work that I am into crypto. They haven't found out yet, I don't think. But at some point that might come out a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Yeah.
Hopefully by then we're successful enough that it doesn't matter one way or the other.
Right. That's right.
That's the goal.
So yeah, I will be one of the speakers at the Blockchain Futurist Conference that got announced this week, and I will be on stage, I believe, multiple times at this point. So yeah, I'll be speaking for Sharbi and also speaking for LTD some, and they have also asked for possibly another speaker for Sharbi as well. So we will see how that goes. But it's going to be fun, and we're going to get a lot of exposure. And we are going
to. Gosh, just
let's go. You know what? I got notice that Shibs is going to be coming. So we actually have like 5 or 6 from our community coming now, which is great. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. We have some regular general admission tickets left. I think they're like, you know, $1,200 in value. So if anybody from the community is still wanting to go, still needing tickets, I think there's 2 or 3 left. But everything else is claimed. We're ready to rock. So our marketing materials we're working on. We'll have some previews of that coming and a lot of good stuff. So that's the update there. ETH Toronto is big. Next, revenue share. The revenue share has been calculated. We had a really decent start. Like you know, thinking of it as a startup business, first month even being profitable is pretty amazing. And we were quite profitable for our first month. We're developing out our packages for the Dream Factory even more. And for our revenue share for the first month, it looks like, depending on chain and tier and everything, we're looking at about 5 to 10% APR just off of the revenue share for our holders, which is significant. Like that's significant on top of everything else we offer, on top of the pay to hold or the boom boom boost, you know, distributions. I mean, we are looking at adding 5 to 10% APR on top of the 30% APR we had already. Like, if that's, you know, if we're bringing in volume, like we could really get to the point where you get 100% return on your investment, especially this low, over a year, which would be pretty insane to get there. But that's what I would love to build up to. And then, you know, you're basically just buying in and holding your bag and just collecting. And I'm super excited about it. The revenue share, you know, it is, you know, it's not going to blow anybody away because it is distributed over a number of holders, right? But I think we ended up with about 22 SOL that's going to be going back to holders in our first round. 22 SOL is a good amount of money. I mean, you're talking almost $4,000, you know, to be distributed. And again, this is just starting. We only had one package out, and now we are developing out way much further. So super exciting, super excited to see it.
You want me to post the menu thing?
Yeah, pull it up.
Where did it go? Is this it? Yeah, there we go. So this is our kind of breakdown of services that we finally put together. Honestly, if you're in Sharbi community, let's just start like slapping this thing everywhere. Like, there's no reason not to. This is what we do. This is what is going to increase those rev share rewards is just for all of us to be blasting this stuff everywhere. And these are services that projects need and use all the time. And, we are someone with a reputation that can provide them, as opposed to just some, random guy in your DMs.
Yep. Yeah.
Just kind of how those things go.
So the best part about this is that with the first month, we only had basically two things we were offering, and they weren't even as competitive. I think we were doing 6 SOL for 100,000 volume and 1 million for 20 SOL. But we've increased our lowest tier for the volume. We have added a middle tier for the volume, the 500K for 10 SOL. We've also just added weekly and monthly packages to where we can run volume for a week long, a month long on projects. And then we also did transactional volume, which is something that's increasing in popularity, where it just runs very small transactions all day. The difference with us is, instead of doing like penny transactions, we'll do $1 to $2 transactions, and it looks a lot better. It looks a lot cleaner. It doesn't look like a cheap bot, and it doesn't look like a cheap project. We offer 4chan ads now. Those are very popular, and they get amazing viewership. It might be one of the best value ads I've seen, as far as viewership rate and click rate for the cost. We have the fake news videos, which we partnered with. Those are amazing. So you can do fake news videos for your project. We did partner with TrueTrend again last week, I believe. So we offer trending through TrueTrend. We have a link that goes directly to that. And then now we offer help with CMC Fast Track, trending services, ad services. It's all on the bottom. But really, we are building this out. This is all our service menu. There's also going to be a development section, and we have a partnership coming with a great company that does work in consulting all across the board. So we'll have our development services menu as well, and it's going to be pretty extensive. And this is wild what's building out. I mean, just look at all these services. Like I said, we started about a month and a half ago with 2 things we offer, and now we're building it out, and we're expanding our packages. We're looking at what the market's looking for, and we are adjusting. And I really believe we are on the right track to really get some amazing incoming business steadily. We did have a great start. It slowed down from there. We do need the community to step up, to be sharing this around. Realize that it helps you, because it helps the project. It'll help the revenue share. It'll also help the buybacks, and you will get referral bonuses. So there is no downside to sharing this around, finding people. And this, the more eyes that see these services and what we're doing, the more popular we're going to become. I saw a project last night that was looking at using one of our competitors, and people were so excited about it. And I was like, our service is like 10 times better and cheaper. So it is. What we're doing is really going to be a game changer. And I believe the Dream Factory is going to really continue to expand, continue to grow. We're going to work on more offerings and what we can expand on, and more utility out of it, especially utility from Sharbi. And we're going to keep growing. We're going to keep building. This is the start of our business, and it's a community business. So we need all of you. Let's share it around. Let's get out there. Let's sell some services, and break break it up over 10% for this next rev share period. You know, and right now, I'm telling you, there is not a better time to get a piece of that, you know, volume, or to get a piece of Sharbi and be part of the Boom Boom Capital Boost group, to be part of the rev share, to really get your passive income in order, to where, you know, when we do blow up, you're going to be getting passive income, and you're going to be making money off of Sharbi, right? Like right now, things are slow. We're building, we're growing, and this is what people do when they're building, right? Like you know, it's not like we're quiet. It's not that we're not working. We are building. We're growing. We're building out, you know, everything we need to do, and we have some big things coming. You know, around East Toronto, before East Toronto, and you know, there's some big things coming, especially on. Well, I guess the next big piece of news that'll be coming out will be around our ETH chain, and we're excited about it. And my meeting got started a little early, but yeah. Thanks for joining, everyone. That's all I got for me.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I think the only thing I would add is just, you know, it's awesome that the income we've generated during what is really just like the slowest part of the crypto year. And so
yeah,
I think,
right?
you know, we got this out of the way at the perfect time of like, hey, let's launch this thing. And now we're just going to keep building it up as the cycle picks back up. So I think it'll be pretty insane.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about everything that's coming.
Yeah.
And can't wait. Can't wait for East Toronto. Can't wait for you know, what's coming this week. The announcements that are coming, and I will be working to get the rev share out as soon as possible this weekend. If not tonight, this weekend. So
awesome. Good deal, man. Enjoy your meeting. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Thanks, everyone. See you.
Bye.